Beautiful moon is already up there. One thing I can do for sure is swing some crappie in the boat. Bluegill got my number right now, but hey, old crappie, they like me. Bam.
Hey, thanks for joining me. Kick back and enjoy the show. Check out some of the stuff that I went through on this day. This trip actually started off as a bluegill trip, but you know I can't go to the lake without a crappie rod, so I only had one 10-foot heavy action Denali Rod with me, and after struggling so long to find bluegill beds, find them bedded up, which they're on a different level this year. They were stacked on the brush piles out there, but as far as them being bedded up, I hadn't really found a really good concentration of them. Right now you see me, I'm doing a settings reset on my unit. I know you've seen that reading that I got a while ago. I do not like my unit to show my brush pile and my fish at the same brightness. So what I did was a settings reset. I go through and put everything back to where it was, and a lot of times you can do that with these units, and it'll improve the readings that you get. But on this day, for some reason, somehow this unit was just super hot, and regardless of what I did, it was really hot on showing the structure really bright, and I don't like that because it's really tough to target the fish inside of those brush piles, and right now the crappie have been really deep into the brush piles. You see me going through checking out different color palettes, and at times going to just a different color palette will help you on your readings. That's a tip that you rarely hear people talk about, but I know that we got our certain favorite color palette and we try to stick with it, and mine is orange crawfish, but sometimes I do have to go to a different color palette to improve my readings. But anyway, we're going to do us some nighttime crappie fishing. Y'all take a look, see at what I went through to put some fish in the boat in the dark using Livescope. I know you got the question of what settings did I end up using, and I'll talk about that a little later on in the video. And let's get out here and play around with targeting fish at night, scoping fish at nighttime. Let's get it. I know you can see me rocking and rolling, and this is from one of the two boats that I seen this night, and I'm gonna tell you, nighttime fishing is so peaceful that it is unreal. And I know you can hear the wind blowing. I'm in a little cove, sort of protected, but the areas that I had planned, actually I didn't plan this nighttime trip. It's just that I had time to do it, and I didn't have my headlamp out there, no lights at all. All I was using was the light from my unit and the light off my motor to show you the fish that I finally got on. So I'm in this one area that don't have a lot of fish. I think it can be a lot better than what I'm finding here, but I enjoyed my night out on the water and got on some good fish. Got to see some reactions of the fish that I just never knew existed. And take a look, and let's see if we can't get on a few. Swing and a miss. Did you see how high in the water column that fish came up there? And I'm gonna tell you, even during the daytime, sometimes I'll see that the fish will breach the top of the water and still not hit that jig. And people seem to want to think that Livescope is gonna hurt a fishery. I doubt that very seriously. These fish are seriously one tough fish to put in the boat. Now, y'all are going to have to deal with the brightness of the camera recording that I have here. I did make some adjustments to my camera. This is my very first time recording at night. And from now on, the unit will not be as hot as it is right now. I got some camera settings that I'm going to play around with. So you'll have better footage on my upcoming nighttime adventures. Here's a fish that we have out there. I'm going to try to track down. And I'm going to tell you, these fish are super spooky at night. And I'm having to run my troll motor on super low. It's taking a long time to get up there on them, but I did get on some really good fish. Y'all stick with me and check out some of these nice ones that I get on. Wow, and a couple flicks of the tail, and that joker was almost out of sight. Let's see if we can't track him down.
Oh, that's some work there, y'all. But they really nice crappie though. Nighttime crappie. That's a black there. That's crazy how they're sitting down there. They sitting down there looking up. That moon's up there, so it's giving them. See that bright moon? And that's why I'm out here. See if we can. I should have brought me a daggone light. Y'all see that? Old nice crappie. Should have brought my headlight. Should have brought my headlight. But it ain't easy. Them jokers are moving a lot more than I thought they would. And they sitting there looking up. And them jokers can see. Them jokers can see. You would think them jokers would be tight to those brush piles, but I hadn't seen any on brush piles. I haven't seen not a one. Look at that big old thing. There's a decent one. You can see how he's looking up. And them jokers are on the move when they doing it too. That's crazy. You're definitely on the move a lot. And just like that, that joker's out of view. I think that's him way over there. 18 feet. Yep, that's him. 18 feet. That quick. Ton of bait. I mean, a ton of bait. And that joker there's running. I can't say he's running from me, but he's definitely on the move. And what's so crazy is if I crank my troll motor up to catch up to him, that joker will stop. Come to a complete stop, then I'm gonna drift past him. He is on the move. Really? So much bait, I'm losing my jig. Swing him in, Denali. Putting that work in, y'all. I hadn't found a solid area. Well, the wind's blowing, believe it or not. Well, the wind's blowing still, so I can't go out where I want to go. That's just old nicing. Just old nicing. Yes, sir. Nighttime scoping for crappie. It's tough, but definitely fun. Under the right at full moon. I hear nice peace and quiet. I've had a couple boats pass me up, not many. Just me, the water, the moon, and the fish. I might push this on might try to do some guided trips. You beat that heat. We're gonna see if I can get this thing, get these fish dialed in on a solid location of where they go and where they hang. Feel good about doing some night trips. You get you some fish. You got a joker standing up. And there he is. There he is. Oh, just another old nice one. A lot of fun, y'all. Lots of fun, I tell you. Go back into the light and I'm going to show you guys that old nice one.
We'll have bigger and better coming soon. Be sure that you're subscribed, give the video a thumbs up, and we'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching.